the Benefit Gimme, not Gimme Brow. Look a duck. Need to get your shit together. Hot mess after hot mess. Or without, in conjunction with. Either the Anastasia. You're winning at life today. Anastasia. Oh fuck. Okay. Obsessed with something that I can't even clearly fucking remember. And then P3 people. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a long one. So today we're going to be talking about shit that has come into my life that has debunked some of my all-time favorite products. These are products that I used for years, that I bought repeatedly, and these guys snuck in and we're just like, get out of here, buddy. So without further ado, because there is so many of them, let's get started. Okay, so where to start? Okay, let's just start with, I have 3 different baskets here. We are going to start with the one that is sitting on this side of me, which happens to be skincare, face care, things like that. Sorry, I'm not used to wearing my hair down, but I'm trying to rock it because I just colored it, and many of you said that you loved it, so hey. So we are going to start with a setting spray. This was my ride or die for many years. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Holy grail for many people, yes. This is the matte version. However, we have come into the world of masks in the past year. So I have tried to find up and down so many different setting sprays. I actually got this because I'm doing a tattoo cover for a bride. And this setting spray, I was like, what the hell? I'm going to try it on myself, my personal makeup, and see how it lasts. It lasted throughout the entire day of me wearing a mask. It is the Jordane Cosmetics Aqua Bamboo Makeup Sealer. It is made or suggested with the tattoo coverings. However, it says it can be worn with several different kinds of makeup. I don't know what magic is in this. I love this. Moving along, we are going to stick with the skin area. So I purchased this. I still love this. I still love many of these products. So I am not saying that any of these products are bad products. Obviously, I've purchased them several times. I've spent my own money on them several times. I do not get PR. Not yet. So this is the Clinique, and it is the Moisture Surge Serum. It is really great. It helps build up the moisture barrier. However, everybody that knows or watches my channel knows that I am primarily a Tatcha girl. So when they came out with their Dewy Skin Serum, I obviously had to try it. It is almost all already. This shit is not cheap. So that being said, I'm gonna continue to purchase it. It has, I'm pretty sure that these both have hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid is known for drawing moisture into the skin. However, also going to help plump the skin and help with anti-aging. You know, when a girl can get all those different benefits in one, it's good. Just try it. Moving along, I am moving on to a moisturizer. So for probably a good 6 or 7 months, I was using the Drunk Elephant Protini Peptide. Amazing moisturizer. It really is. It's a great moisturizer. However, it has been debunked again, by Tatcha. Tatcha, you're killing me. The Dewy Skin Moisturizer. Maybe it's just because they go hand in hand together. Maybe it's just because Tatcha works better with my skin. There is just something magical with this moisturizer that makes my makeup lay so much better than it does with other moisturizers. I can wear just this moisturizer and no primer, and my makeup is still gonna lay very smoothly. This is just the tiny little guy. I think I got it as a Ulta reward, but as you can see, it is almost empty. So I am going to be purchasing the full size, and I believe that will almost put me on an entirely all Tatcha skincare system. Moving along. Okay, so now we're going to move into my next little bin, which is just a plethora of different things. We will start with my eyebrow pencil. For the longest time, I would use the ABH brow pomade alone, or I would use it with this brow pencil, which is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. My shade is 4.5. Again, I still love this brow pencil. I would still repurchase this brow pencil. It just so happens that right now I am obsessed with the Hourglass Arch brow pencil. I use the shade Dark Brunette. There is just something about the tip of it. It is a mixture of the Precisely My Brow and Goof Proof Brow, as to where the one has an angle and the one is just a point. This one, you can kind of see how it has a flat edge to it, but yet it's still very tiny, which allows me to really get in there and do the upward strokes. Not RIP Benefit. You're just taking a back seat for a little while. We're just on a timeout like Ross and Rachel. Next, I was obsessed with this eyeliner, and it really sucks because this eyeliner is so much cheaper than the eyeliner that has debunked it. If you don't want to spend the money on the more expensive eyeliner, this is one of the only eyeliners that stayed a very long time in my waterline. Even the Urban Decay, which has its own eyeliner that says waterline on it, by the time that I was done putting it on the top rim, it was on the bottom rim. The Essence Extreme Lasting Liner in the shade Black Love. But I have recently fallen in love with the Too Faced Killer Liners. I have 3 different shades. They're so extremely matte black that it just gives me a little extra oomph. Moving on to concealers. I can't say that I love this concealer. If you've watched my videos, you've heard me talk about how I was having a lot of issues with finding a concealer that did not crease. I have pretty much every high-end concealer, drugstore concealer, the Armani Power Fabric. I have heard so many beauty YouTubers talk about this concealer, and it is a good concealer. However, it creases on me personally. So on my quest to find a crease-free concealer, I got the new Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, which really doesn't make any sense. You would think ultra creamy, it's going to crease a whole lot faster than a mattifying concealer would. This concealer does not budge. I never fell into the hype of the original concealer. It was always just meh. I think this is a bomb-ass concealer. And if you were thinking about getting it, what the hell are you waiting for? Go get it. I just happened to pick it up and I fell in love with it. Moving on. I probably purchased this product more than any other product in my entire collection. I was obsessed with the Cover FX Blurring Primer, which I don't feel like I hear a lot of people talk about. And it is an amazing primer, And I can say that it blurs more than the primer that debunked it. However, the primer that debunked it just does more than blurring. It does more for the skin overall, and it makes the foundation lay more smooth and more evenly. Any guesses? Again, Tatcha. The Tatcha Perfect Canvas. And it's hilarious because I hated the original Silk Balm that everyone was in love with. I still have a little bit of the original one that I want to give another shot now that I've tried the Perfect Canvas. However, I don't think that it's going to outshine it. A definite go-to for any skin type. Moving on to my foundation, which is what I have on my face currently, which is very, very strange because when you find out which one this is, it's not supposed to be an actual foundation. So one of my holy grail foundations, one that gave me the perfect look every time I used it. Did take a little bit of manipulating. However, if I got it and manipulated it the correct way, it was flawless. It is the Christian Dior Air Flash. I do still love this foundation. However, why bother with a $60, $58 foundation that I have to manipulate more when I can get a little bit cheaper of a foundation that goes on already perfectly? I almost didn't buy it. It is the new Urban Decay Hyaluronic Glow Tinted Glow Hydrator, medium coverage, up to 24-hour wear. I thought going into this, I am not really a tinted moisturizer kind of person. I do have a somewhat oilier skin, so I picked it up, and this is my everyday foundation now. Am I gonna stop buying foundations? No. I'm always on the search for the perfect foundation, and this one was a definite home run. Moving on. Okay, we're in the final stretch, you guys. Last basket. All right, let's start with eye primer. So this one was not the one that I go to for every eye look. A lot of the times I would use a concealer, but if I was looking for an actual eye primer, I would go with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, not the one in the purple tube. I do not like that. I feel that it does nothing. I mean, it may keep your eyeshadow from creasing, but it doesn't do anything to take any coloration out of the lid. This one goes on more like a concealer in the fact that it is going to cancel out any redness, blueness, veins, and so on. So I got hooked on this. Again, thank you to Mel. The Makeup by Mario Master Prep and Set. They're in P1, P2, P3, P4. I find that P3 actually works best for me, but also what I love is this powder. This powder is phenomenal for setting. This powder makes your eyes look completely creaseless and smooth. You can even use the powder, which I have done, underneath your eyes, and it will actually smooth out your under eyes. Okay, so this is not an identical replacement, or it does not do the exact same thing. But if I am going to reach for something and I want it to pop, I'm going to reach for the new product rather than this guy. And I feel like nobody talks about these anymore. The Stila Magnificent Metals, the Stila Shimmer and Glow. This one was one of my go-tos. It is in the shade Grace. It is that one. However, Danessa Myricks, she must have made some kind of deal with someone in life to create these products. And I have 3 different ones. Look at those. Passion, Young Love, and Amour. These are the Twin Flames multi-chrome pigments for eyes and face. Again, they are not an exact replacement for the Stilas. However, I'm gonna grab for those before I grab for this. Moving on. This is hurting me. It's hurting my heart because I love this product and I love this person and this brand. However, it has definitely been replaced because the product that it has been replaced with is otherworldly. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I love this product. I do. I really do. I don't think I can do as much with it as I can with the product that replaced it. And I'm pretty sure 99% of you know, if you're a makeup lover, what I'm talking about. But it is this Auric Glow Lust. Holy hell, did Samantha Ravndahl know what she was doing when she came out with this. I have the shade Selenite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And I just got the shade Pyrite. This is the darker shade. Somehow makes the skin look better than the Flawless Filter does. Maybe it is because that it doesn't pack such an intense punch. But that is your Charlotte Tilbury. Do you see how that one just looks healthier? That one kind of looks just like a highlighter was smudged on my hand a little bit. Well, Holly, if you ever had any hopes of being on Charlotte Tilbury's PR, that has gone out the window. I hate doing these videos. So everybody knows what this is. It's dry, so it's like a little testicle. It's like a little tiny testicle as opposed to the big explosion of the testicle after you wet it. But this is the Beauty Blender. I think that it is the originator of the makeup sponge, and it was innovative for its time. However, it has been highly replaced by this guy. It's the little egg from Beauty Bakery. It is the most adorable little packaging. It comes in like a cardboard, it looks like an egg container, and it has 6 little of these little guys. This is the softest sponge I think I have ever felt. You can tell the difference as soon as you feel it. The Beauty Blender is a little bit more scratchy, I guess would be the terminology. This is so soft and it moves your foundation around so smoothly. I just feel like I can do so much more with this. Next, okay, so before I get into this, I am in no way, shape, form, or anything saying that the bronzer half of this replaces the bronzer that I'm going to show you, because if I am not using this blush bronzer duo, I'm going to go for this bronzer every time. It's just if I'm grabbing for this, it is highly comparable. What is being somewhat debunked, the blush side of it, it was the closest shade I could find, is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow. I still love this blush. I love Dior as a brand, but this one just did it a little better for me. You've just lost half your subscribers, Holly. Again, this is not being replaced. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Bronzer. But if I'm gonna grab for this product, I'm gonna use this one instead of the airbrush, just because I think it's amazing and it's there. It is the Jaclyn Hill Bronzing and Blush Duo. When I first saw this, I was like, what the shit is this? That is not going to be a bronzer. I thought it was like highlighter almost. It looks like almost like a highlighter. Like there's not much there. But once it goes on the skin, it adds so much warmth and color to the skin. it is so much more colorful than what you think it's going to be. And I actually like the fact that I can build it up rather than like with the Dior, the Rosy Glow. You have to be very careful because if you go in there and you go a little too hard, you're going to have a pink streak. So be careful. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love every one of you. Everybody that comments on my videos. It gives me such a thrill just to know that I actually have people that are watching my videos and interacting with me. And it's just, it means the world to me. And I'm at 836 subscribers right now. I feel like I'm so close, but yet so far from 1K. And when I do get to 1K, we're gonna have a huge giveaway because I just am so grateful and I want to give back. That being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did not unsubscribe if I mentioned your favorite products. Again, these are and have been some of my favorite products. I just wanted to share some different options with you, okay? And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And you can find me over on Instagram if you'd like to follow me. I will put the link down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Mwah.